Balkaran, walk me a little bit through this electric closing mechanism and how does this work?
This is a hydraulic over electric locking mechanism. So we have a hydraulic cylinder between the track and the trailer. It's hidden in between these two, and you don't see anything above the deck or anything below the deck, and everything is recessed in. And we have a power unit, like a box, and then you put it on, install it on the trailer, normally ahead of the wheels. So wherever you need to, some people, they want it on the side, some they say they didn't want to see it, so they can put it in between the beams, as out of the way, out of the side, and then you just connect them all.
How do I operate this, and I don't need to do it manually?
No, so if you want to tension the tarp, so you need to open the system, right? So what you do, we have, it comes with the remote control, and we also have a switch, a manual switch in here. So in case if you lose the remote, then you can always operate it from here. So all you gotta do is, there are three switches on it, one to open, one to close, and one to turn it on. So every time you have it sitting there for a long time, it turns off automatically. So you have to turn on the remote, and you will have a light flashing on it. Once the light flashes, that means the remote is connected now. And now you can open the system just by press a button, and then it releases the tension.
Oh, so much easier. I don't have to crank it down, right?
No, not anymore. No.
Okay.
And same way, you lock it within 3 seconds, it tensions your whole system.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if this system not going to pull too much to maybe rip my tarp? Is there a problem with that?
No, there isn't, because we have a setting on the pump itself that it can only produce so much of a foot-pound.
Okay.
So that's the one good thing about it, because say over time your tarp gets loose, right? You lose tension. So it will automatically adjust your tarp, it will bring it back, and it will only reach out to so that it will stretch. So you don't have to worry about your system not being stretched on the road, because that's the one thing. Because if you're driving on the road and you're not tight, so you have more tarp repair. But this makes sure that once you tension it, your tarp is always tight, even after time. So it will adjust automatically. So you don't have to worry about it. You can keep it pressed, like as long as it will keep running, but it's not going to push any further.
Okay, yeah, this is safe, so I don't damage anything. If I don't know what I'm doing, I just press the button and I'm not going to damage anything.
Yes.
Okay.
And you can visually see like the tarp is tight, and then you can stop.
I see it's got the right tension all the time.
Yes.
Okay. And how's the system over here in the back? Do I lose any space, any cargo space, any securement space? How do I secure everything in the back?
So we have the option. So we asked the guy how they want to do it. So we have a space here. So if they want to run their strap, so they can run their strap here. So we have a different cap for it. But normally the drivers say, like we mostly have a wheel there, right? So they don't tie it, and they use the J hooks here.
Okay.
So they don't worry about it. It doesn't matter. But if in case you need to, we have a space from here all the way, and we just change the cap, and it will give you the
opening for the strap,
and you can put your strap through it, and you can hook underneath.
Okay, very nice. Can we open this and see how it is? Open it, then I want to kind of see if I can put my cargo there.
Okay. Yeah, we can open.
Okay, I'll do the other side.
Yeah.
Okay, this is done. If I open the system,
Yeah.
I can load it up straight here. I can put a pallet. There's nothing that I can take manually down.
No, you don't have to
this
take
is very
anything off.
slick.
Everything is flush. And even with if you look at the manual locks over there, you have a block, right?
Yes.
So this is same as that block.
Okay.
So it doesn't get damaged, so out of the way, and you do however you wanna work on it. So it's open.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
And you don't have anything underneath here, so nothing is taken out. So you don't have to worry about if anything, everything is protected because there's a seal under here. So there's no salt
So there's
or anything.
not water going in?
Yeah, nothing. So
Everything
it's all sealed here, right?
Okay. Yeah, and we're not going to have water going through because this is going to be
your
closed.
system is closed, yes.
Okay, very nice.
Yeah.
Well, what happens if I have a problem with it? What happens? How do I open it? How do I operate it?
Well, in that case, we have a manual override. So let's tension the system. So say you are somewhere and nothing is working. So your battery is dead, your pump went, or you don't know what it is, and you need to release the tension, right? So what you do, you locate the box, the control box on the trailer. So in this case, we have it on the side.
Okay.
I'll turn the light on so that you can see here. So this is the battery.
Okay.
We use a deep cycle marine battery, and it slowly charges when you're connected to the truck.
Okay.
And you can run the lock without the truck being connected to it. So it will run on its own, right?
You mentioned that if I have my trailer sitting in a parking lot and I have the battery, I don't need the truck connected, and I can do open it, close it, open and close it with the remote, from the back, and I'm still fine without a truck.
Yes.
Wow,
yes, you are.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And as soon as you connect your truck, you plug in your 7 ways, then the battery will start charging automatically. So you don't have to plug in anything extra. It's already hooked into your 7-way or the live wire in the trailer, so it slowly charges it. So here we have a cutout switch as well. So say if you don't want people to play with it, right?
Okay.
So you're parking your trailer somewhere, you don't want somebody to open it. So you can turn it off. You can disconnect it. So your system is off. They see the button, they press it. Nothing's going to happen, right? Okay. And then this here is the pump, and this is the manual override right here.
Okay.
This one. So what you do, you just open it. So once you turn it, you'll see the tarp will lose the tension. Now the tarp has lost the tension.
Yeah, I see that.
Right. So what you do, you go to the back. Now, if you're very strong, you can start pushing it, start going back. Right? Okay. That's the hard way of doing it.
Okay.
If you want to do it easy, take the crank out and start cranking it like a manual.
Now I can tension it. Yes.
Yeah. It will start going back until it can't anymore. Okay. Right. It's going to go to the opening position, and now it's going to start tensioning the tarp system itself.
So now I can use just the manual.
Now it's your manual.
Okay.
So you don't have to do anything. You just got to turn that on. You have to disconnect anything. You don't have to unplug anything. All you got to do is turn the valve, come back, start cranking, and it will do that. And once you do that, you can open it, you can close it, and tarp is tensioned.
Okay, very nice. What about the warranty if this goes bad? Is there any warranty, and what kind of shops I should take it to?
We give like a 3-month warranty on it, and the parts are pretty standard on it, right? So you guys can contact us, and we can supply the parts like very quickly, because we always have units in stock, and we can ship them to you. Or you can take it to any mechanic shop and they can look at it and they'll understand it, because it's very basic and very simple design. Okay. So anybody who knows hydraulics will be able to fix this and work on it.
What about the weight? Extreme Trailer is one of the lightest one in the market. So if I do this system compared to the manual, is it going to add more weight?
It adds like the weight of the battery plus the pump and the fluid. We're talking like maybe 70 or 75 pounds.
Okay,
with the
so
cylinders.
That's nothing. Yeah, that's 70 pounds
about
is nothing.
It.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You do for LCS?
Well, I'm the engineer. I'm the design engineer. I've been with company for over 10 years now, and we work on stuff like this.
So you design everything, all this, new things, everything that's related to tarping systems. You design everything.
Yeah, I work on the design. I have another teammate, both of us. So at LCS, what we do, we all work together. It's everybody. Right, so we take everybody's opinion. Like, what do you think? How do you do it? Right. Okay. So especially people who are working on the shop floor. So we go to them and we ask them like, okay, we're trying to do this. What do you think? So we take everybody's opinion, then we come up with something like that. That's how you make it easy, user friendly, right? Okay. Because you got to know your audience and you got to know how to design.
Yes. Thank you for everything that you do and all the technology and all the new things that you bring up for truck drivers, and you make their life easier, basically.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Really nice talking to you.